Welcome to the Cxbladder in-home urine sampling system demonstration video. Cxbladder is an accurate, non-invasive bladder cancer detection test that includes a simple and innovative urine sampling system for easy sample collection and transport to our laboratory for analysis. This video will demonstrate what to expect with the Cxbladder in-home urine sampling system, how to use the system correctly and safely, and finally, how to prepare the sample for shipment to our lab in Hershey, Pennsylvania. If you have any questions about the in-home sampling process, you can call the Cxbladder Assist team and they will be happy to help you. The Cxbladder Assist team phone number is 1-855-292-5237, option 1. When you receive the Cxbladder urine sampling system, it's important to check the contents and ensure that they are all present and in good condition. If you find any discrepancies, please contact the Cxbladder Assist team for either a replacement system or further instructions. The Cxbladder urine sampling system will contain the following: an in-home sampling collection checklist, a copy of the completed test requisition form from your urologist, a Cxbladder urine collection cup, a resealable plastic specimen bag with an absorbent pad, a Cxbladder urine specimen tube that contains 4.5 milliliters of Cxbladder liquid. The Cxbladder liquid will mix with the urine sample during the transfer process to preserve the specimen during transport to our lab. There's also a prepaid and pre-addressed courier bag for return shipment of the Cxbladder sample to our laboratory. Before beginning the Cxbladder sample collection process, please set the box aside to help store your sample following collection and check that the Cxbladder tube and test requisition form both have your name and your date of birth correctly identified. The Cxbladder test requires a fresh midstream urine sample. Please plan to take the collection during your second void of the day and when you have time to prepare the sample immediately after you void. Excessive hydration may cause sample dilution and affect the result, so please keep your consumption of liquids beforehand to normal levels. Carefully read the collection steps outlined on the in-home collection checklist before beginning the process. To provide a midstream urine sample, it is important that you start urinating into the toilet, stop, and then provide a sample directly into the Cxbladder collection cup until the cup is at least 1/3 full. Then finish urinating into the toilet. When completed, ensure that the lid is replaced on the collection cup and secured tightly. Immediately invert the collection cup gently 10 times, then peel back the sticker on the top of the cup. Be aware that there is a rubber-covered needle under the sticker on top of the cup, so please use caution. Place the collection cup on a flat surface. Push the yellow cap end of the Cxbladder tube onto the rubber-covered needle firmly to begin the flow of urine, and hold in position for approximately 10 seconds, or until the flow of urine into the tube stops. Remove the tube and invert gently 5 to 10 times to mix in the urine sample with the Cxbladder liquid. Hold the tube with the yellow cap upward and check that the level of liquid is within the green shaded area. If it's outside the green shaded area, please call our assist team at 1-855-292-5237, option 1 for assistance. Remove the lid from the Cxbladder urine collection cup and dispose of any remaining urine into the toilet. Please replace the lid onto the Cxbladder collection cup and secure tightly. Insert the completed TRF form into the document pouch on the side of the specimen bag. Place the Cxbladder tube into the bag with the absorbent pad. Place the empty Cxbladder collection cup into the bag with the Cxbladder tube and seal the bag. Then place the bag into the empty Cxbladder box. Close the Cxbladder box and place it in the courier bag. Seal the bag tightly and call the Cxbladder Assist team at 1-855-292-5237, option 1, so they can schedule a pickup for your sample. Please note that the courier bag can be kept at room temperature while you're waiting for pickup. If you have any questions about Cxbladder or the collection process, please contact the Cxbladder Assist team at 1-855-292-5237, option 1, and they will be happy to help you.